Hello there. Hello there, and welcome to the Mindful Living Solutions YouTube channel. I am Macy LaShawn Sledge, spiritual life activist and mindful living coach. I show up here on this channel and on other platforms to assist you in the process of empowering your own mind, body, and soul. And so thank you so much for showing up on behalf of yourself. Thank you so much for showing up on behalf of your mind, your body, and your soul. I'm grateful that you are here. And if this is your first time to do an affirmation meditation with me, then welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that. For those of you who have been rocking with the affirmation meditations, since the beginning, I always have to give y'all a shout out. So thank you for showing up and for tuning in once again. I really appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to go ahead and get started. It's such a beautiful day where I am, and I hope that it's also a beautiful day, beautiful night, beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, wherever you are as well. So, for those of you who have been watching the affirmation meditations for a while now, I am going to be incorporating tapping into the affirmation meditations now. And I'm really excited about this because tapping, or the emotional freedom technique, which is the proper name for tapping, the emotional freedom technique, it's such a great energy healing tool that just really helps us to release that stagnant energy that may be present within our bodies. And so if you've ever heard of acupuncture or acupressure, then you know that you may not be fully aware of how it works, but you know that they use needles and they place them in certain points on the body to help with relief and relaxation. And so tapping is pretty much referred to as the psychological form of acupuncture, acupressure. And so with tapping, we're using our own hands, our index finger and our middle finger, to tap at certain energy points that run throughout the body to wake up that stagnant energy and to get it moving around. So with this affirmation meditation, we will utilize tapping. And so we're going to do 3 rounds. And in the first round of tapping, we're just going to breathe. In the second round of tapping, we'll repeat the affirmation. And then in the last round of tapping, we're going to just breathe again. And then we'll close out. And so with tapping, with these sessions, well, let me back up. So with the affirmation meditation, usually I am speaking the affirmation over us. And if you're watching and you want to join in, then you join in. But typically I'm speaking the affirmation over us. And as I'm speaking it, you're listening and you're taking deep breaths and you're just relaxing and allowing yourself to connect with the words that are being spoken over you. But this time with tapping, we'll all be saying the affirmation out loud. So I'll be saying it out loud as I'm tapping, and you'll be saying it out loud as you're tapping as well. Okay, so this is interactive. This is you engaging with me. This is you engaging with yourself. This is you engaging with your energy and just really tapping in and waking up parts of yourself that have been sleeping, okay? Getting that energy moving, because we just want to get that heaviness off of us. We want to feel relief, and we want to relax, and we want to breathe, and we just want to flow. Okay. We just want to flow with life. And so that's why I really enjoy tapping, is because it gets that energy moving and flowing once again. Right. So again, I'm really grateful that you're here. I'm glad you're here. I hope that the affirmation that I have for us today in this session, I hope that it resonates with you. I hope that, and not even I hope, but my expectation is that it resonates with you. My expectation is that the energy points that we'll be tapping at, that will open something up for you, and that it will lead you into more joy and more bliss, and not even more bliss, but it'll lead you into that blissful place, that it will lead you into your blissful place within yourself and into that joyful place within yourself. Okay, so the affirmation that we'll be working with this morning is, I am excited to be alive. 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 So really just declaring that over our lives as we're tapping, declaring that over that stagnant energy, and just letting that stagnant energy, whatever it may be, whether it's stagnant energy that has just sat there from old, experiences with trauma or grief or heartache, whatever it is, for whatever reason, that stagnant energy has just been sitting there. So hopefully the affirmation will speak to that. And you can just declare that over your life. I'm excited to be alive. And so just think about that for a second. Just take a minute to think about that, to reflect over those words. I'm excited to be alive. And then notice your energy. Notice your energy. Notice what happens within you when you say those words out loud, or whenever you think those words, I'm excited to be alive. What opposition comes in? How quickly did the opposition to those words come in? Maybe take note of that. Maybe take note of how quickly the resistance or opposition came in as you were speaking those words. I'm excited to be alive. Because for so long, we carry around trauma, whether it's generational, whether it happened in this lifetime. We carry around trauma and all these old feelings and all the old baggage, if you will. And I don't really like calling it baggage, but we do carry around stuff that just we don't need anymore. And so the ego carries this around, our mind carries this around. And then whenever we begin to speak positive words and affirmation, like I am excited to be alive over our lives, we experience the doubt, and those doubtful thoughts come in, and that opposition and that resistance comes in, and it comes in so quick. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started. And we'll start out with 3 minutes of what is referred to as the heart activation breath. And with this breath, all we're doing is placing our right hand on our heart. So go ahead and place your right hand on your heart. And then we'll breathe in through our nose and exhale out through our mouth. And as we're breathing in, we'll imagine that we're sending that breath up into our heart, cleansing our heart space. Oh, Jesus. And this is going to be good. And then as we're exhaling out through our mouth, we'll imagine that breath, as we're exhaling, is cleansing, sending everything out, just cleansing our heart space, cleansing our breath. Okay. And I said 3 minutes. But I think we're just going to maybe do a minute or two. So go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to notice your eyes, notice the space between your brows, your forehead. Are you clenching or holding tight there? And if you are, just take a quick inhale and exhale and let that go. Your eyes are closed. And we'll go ahead and I'll lead us through the first few breaths. And then we'll just breathe on our own for a little bit. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Sending that breath up into your heart, and then exhaling out through your mouth. Sending that breath down through your heart. In through your nose. Feeling your aliveness as you inhale. And exhale out through your mouth. Letting it all go. In through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. And breathe just like that take 3 more breaths on your own, just like that. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time. And sigh it out through your mouth. And then release your hand down. Slowly begin to open your eyes. And just notice how you feel. Notice your energy. Notice your heart space. Maybe even notice any thoughts or feelings or emotions that came up as you were breathing into your heart and breathing out through your heart. So we'll go ahead and start with the tapping. And so we're going to tap in 4 different spots. We're going to tap in the karate chop at the karate chop point, the third eye point, the top of our head. So not the crown, but the top of our head, where that soft spot, you know, when you were a baby and everybody talks about the soft spot, we're going to tap there. And then we're going to tap at our collarbone point. So I want you to go ahead and I want you to take your hand to your pinky side, the outside of your hand. And so just rub right along here for just a second. And you'll feel, as you're rubbing, you'll feel there's a sensitive point right in there. And so once you find it, just start tapping there. And you'll notice that it's a sensitive point. And then go to your third eye and kind of find that sensitive point right there. You'll feel it. And when you find it, you'll know. And then go to the top of your head, and again, find that sensitive point. And then go to your collarbone. So there's this U shape right here with our collarbone. And so either side will work, but you're gonna find that sensitive point right along your collarbone. Yeah. Okay, so for this first round, each round we're going to just take 3 breaths at each spot. We'll repeat the affirmation when we get to the second round 3 times at each spot. So this first round, we're going to be inhaling through our mouth and then exhaling out our mouth, okay? So inhale through our mouth, exhale out through the mouth, okay? 3 times at each point. So go ahead and find that karate chop point again and just start tapping. Find that sensitive point and start tapping. And I'll lead us through the breaths. So here we go. In through our mouth. And then out through our mouth. Powerful, strong breaths. In through our mouth. And then out through the mouth. In through our mouth. And then out through our mouth. And then we'll move to that third eye point and start tapping there. And if you want to close your eyes, if that's comfortable for you, feel free to close your eyes. We'll breathe here 3 times as well. In through the mouth and out through our mouth. In through our mouth and out through our mouth. In through our mouth and out through our mouth. And we'll move to the top of our head. So finding that sensitive point, and begin to breathe in through your mouth. And then exhale out through your mouth. In, out. In, out. And then move to that collarbone point. Finding that sensitive spot. In through our mouth. Out through our mouth. In through your mouth. And out through your mouth. One more time. In. And out. And then relax your hand down. Notice how you feel. And I want to note right here, while we're just kind of breathing our normal breath, kind of just noticing how we feel, that with tapping, you may feel lightheadedness. You may feel this feeling, this overwhelming feeling, and just know that all of that is perfectly fine. It's all normal, because what we're doing is we're tapping at these energy points and we're waking up that stagnant energy. We're moving it around. So if you feel overwhelmed, it's okay. If we're tapping and you feel overwhelmed and you need to pause for a second, pause. Take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose, and then jump right back in whenever you're ready, okay? But just know that that overwhelming feeling, that feeling of lightheadedness, is okay. You want to make sure that you are relying on your breath, which is your life force, to ground you and to keep you centered, so that the overwhelming feeling doesn't really overwhelm you and overpower you, because you're in control and you have the power. And so, yes, you may feel that energy waking up, but it doesn't have to overpower you. It doesn't have to overcome you, because you are in control, okay? So now we're going to go into our second round. So go to that karate chop point and just breathe right here. And so what we'll do is we'll take a deep breath in through our nose, and then we'll repeat the affirmation and finish the exhale out through our mouth, okay? So deep breath in through your nose. And repeat, I am excited to be alive. Again, in through your nose. And repeat, I am excited to be alive. One more time, in through your nose. I am excited to be alive. And then move to that third eye point. Find your groove there. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And repeat, I am excited to be alive. Again, inhale. And repeat, I am excited to be alive. One more time, in through your nose. I am excited to be alive. And then move to the top of your head, finding that point, taking a deep breath in through your nose. And repeating out loud, I am excited to be alive. Again, in through your nose. I am excited to be alive. One more time. I am excited to be alive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then move to that collarbone point. Find that spot. Deep breath in through our nose. And repeat out loud, I am excited to be alive. That energy is moving around. You're filling into your aliveness. You're honoring that you are alive. And that is the greatest miracle, being alive. Ooh. Deep breath in through your nose. And repeat, I am excited to be alive. To be alive. What does that mean? As long as we are breathing, as long as we are alive, endless possibilities are available to us. Endless possibilities are available to us. Miracles are always happening, always available to us if we are open and present with ourselves and with life. One more time. Inhale through your nose. And repeat, I am excited to be alive. Thank you. Relax your hand down. Notice how you're feeling. Take a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose on your own. Eyes are still closed. Breathe into your aliveness. Your breath is the reminder that you are alive. You are alive. You have power within you. Because you are alive, you have power within you. You have great power within you. So we're going to go through one more round. And in this round, we'll take slow, gentle, deep breaths in through our nose. And then we'll gently sigh the breath out, quietly, gently sigh the breath out through our mouth, okay? So find that karate chop point and begin tapping again. Take a deep breath in through your nose, gentle deep breath. And quietly sigh it out through your mouth. Gentle deep breath in through your nose. And quietly sigh it out through your mouth. One more time, gentle deep breath in. And sigh it out quietly through your mouth. And then we'll move to that third eye point and we'll inhale quietly through our nose. Gently exhale out through the mouth. In through the nose. Quiet exhale out through the mouth. In through the nose. And quiet exhale out through our mouth. And then move to the top of your head, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And then we'll move to that collarbone. Finding that spot. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. In through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. In through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Relax your hand down. Notice how you feel. Notice your disposition. How were you feeling at the beginning? How are you feeling now? And with your eyes still closed, just think about one reason why you are excited to be alive. What is the first reason that pops up when you ask yourself that question? Why am I excited to be alive? What is the first reason that comes up? Just notice it, honor it, carry it with you. Slowly begin to open your eyes. We're going to go through the closing procedure. So you'll find this area right here between your ring finger knuckle and between your ring finger and your pinky finger. There's this, this space, this gap right here. So you're going to find there's a little sensitive spot right there. You'll find it. Yep. You'll find it. And so you're going to start tapping there in that spot. So you'll start tapping there in that spot, and we're going to do the closing procedure. And so I'm going to lead you through some different activities. And at each point, I'll count out loud to 5. So we'll do it. We'll tap for 5 seconds. You're doing each little activity or movement. And I'll tell you what it is out loud. At one point, you will be counting out loud 1 to 5, 5 to 1. Okay, but I'm going to let you know. So go ahead, and for this first one, our eyes are closed. So close your eyes and I'll begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then look down into your right for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then look down into your left for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you'll roll your eyes in one direction for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you'll roll them in the opposite direction for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll hum happy birthday out loud for 5 seconds. So, and then here's where you'll count out loud from 1 to 5 and then 5 to 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll hum happy birthday again. And then you'll release your hands down. And we do that closing procedure to ground ourselves back down, right? So with the tapping, we're waking that energy up, we're moving it around, and then that closing procedure just helps us to settle that energy back down, helps us to ground, okay? And so just notice, I'm sure you noticed with happy birthday, you probably thought that was weird or strange, or maybe you're even wondering why. And I just want you to notice what emotion came up as you were humming happy birthday in that quick 5 seconds. What came up? What did you feel as you were humming happy birthday? And so to end, to close, take your right hand and we'll place it on our heart. And we'll take 3 more heart activation breaths together. So in through our nose and out through our mouth, sending that breath up into our heart and down through our heart, cleansing that heart space, connecting with that heart space. So inhale through your nose. And sigh it out through your mouth. Yes, releasing it all in through your nose. And sighing it out through your mouth. Shimmying your shoulders a little bit if you need to. Getting it all out. In through your nose. And then exhale out through your mouth. Release your hand. Open your eyes. Offer yourself some words of gratitude and thanksgiving for showing up. Maybe before this meditation, you couldn't really find reasons to be excited for life, but tell yourself thank you for finding a reason today. And maybe after the meditation, after it's over, after the video is ended, you pull out your journal and you write down some more reasons, or you write down that one reason and you just journal about why that reason came up for you whenever you ask yourself, why am I excited to be alive? I really hope that, and again, hope, I'm letting go of the word hope, right? I've been practicing and working on letting go of that word. I'm just glad that you showed up. I'm grateful that you showed up. And I know that you will feel the effects of this meditation for days after having done it. If you need to come back to it, feel free to come back to it. But like I said at the beginning, my expectation is that after this meditation, you will feel relief and that you will feel a renewed sense of joy within you and that you will feel connected to that bliss that lives within you. That's my expectation for you after you have come and done this meditation. So I thank you for showing up. If it resonated, if it spoke to you, let me know in the comments and let me know what was that reason that came up for you. When you asked yourself, why am I excited to be alive? Share that reason with me in the comments. Let me know. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure that you subscribe. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button and then go a step further and share, right? Share the love, share this energy with people because the world needs to just work it all out. We all need to work it all out. And so, but I thank you for being here. I thank you for showing up. I'm honored that you would share in this moment with me. I love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your night, your morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Enjoy yourself and enjoy your life. I will talk to you next week.